Hi, I am Devadi. Here I discuss about organizational communication. The Art of Communication is the Language of Leadership by James Humes. Communication is the process of exchanging information, idea, thoughts, feelings through speech signals, writing, and behavior. The word communication is originated from the Latin word communes, which means something common. Organizational communication, a program that focuses on general communication process and dynamics within an organization, include instruction in the development and maintenance of interpersonal group relation within an organization, decision making and conflict management, power and politics within an organization. Organizational communication described as formal and informal. Formal communication takes place within a prescribed organizational work arrangement. For example, when a manager asks to employee to complete a task, that's formal communication. When an employee communicates a problem with his or her manager, that's formal communication. Informal communication is an organizational communication, non-defined organizational structural hierarchy. When an employee communicates with each other in the lunchroom, as they pass in hallways, or they work out at the company wellness facility, they engage in informal communication. Employee form a friendship and communicate with each other. Informal communication system which fulfill two purposes in organization. It permits employee to satisfy their needs and social interaction. It improves the organizational performance by creating alternative. Direction of communication flow. The way of communication can flow upward, downward, laterally or diagonally. Downward communication. The communication flow from a manager to employee. It is used to inform, direct, coordinate and evaluating employees. When a manager assigns goals to their employee with job description informing them of organizational procedure and policies, the pointing out the problem of need attention and evaluating the performance. The upward communication that flows from employee to managers. It keeps managers aware about how employees feel about their jobs, co-workers and the organization. In general, managers relay the upward communication for ideas on how things can be improved. Some examples of upward communication: the performance report prepared by employee, grievance procedure, suggestion boxes, employee attitude surveys, and manager-employee discussion. Some informal discussion which an employee give the opportunity to discuss their problem with their managers or representative of top-level management. Upward communication is usually to depends on organizational culture. If a manager creates a climate of trust, respect, and used to participate decision making or empowerment, considerable upward communication which will occur as an employee to provide input decision. In more highly structural and authoritarian environment, upward communication still takes place but limited. Lateral communication. Lateral communication takes place among the employees among same organization level. In today's dynamic environment, lateral communication frequently needed to save time and facilitate coordination. Diagonal communication process both workarea and organizational level. A credit analyst who communicates directly with the regional marketing manager about the problem of customer. Note that different departments and different organization level uses diagonal communication. Because of its efficiency and speed, diagonal communication can be beneficial. Increased use of email facilitates diagonal communication. In many organizations, employee can communicate by email with the other employee regardless of work area or level, even within an or upper level managers. Communication network. The organizational communication network, the horizontal and vertical power of organizational communication combined to a variety of patterns called the organizational communication network. The types of communication network are chain network, wheel network, and all-channel network. The grapevine. The grapevine is the important part of communication network and well worth understanding. Study of Olvokas, Simonson studied communication of, between department managers and employee in meetings. Simonson concluded that the managers she studied the although is large extent are caught in an informative and distributive communication role. Examples illuminate manager transmission of information without placing news in context or relating employee work. Everyone in an organization need have good communication skill, not only the boss but also the subordinates. It is what all of us need to jointly strive, achieve set goals. The communication is the backbone of organizational success. So the effective communication is very important for successful working of an organization. Thank you.